The question is this: how do you move from like to last to love? Or really 4-letter words of L, don't you think? How do you move from like to last to love? A progression of time. It's not easy sometimes because we all start at a platonic level of liking someone. Almost always before you even start any relationship with people, of which other speakers are going to talk about, I'm not going to talk about the details of it. You start with a certain level of attraction. You like someone. Very hardly, very, very hardly do you get together with your enemy. Very, very hardly. How many of you have seen on Facebook a very famous ad now with Benetton? There's a Benetton ad, did you see? The North Korean Kim Jong-il and the South Korean president kissing. You see it? No. Okay, never mind. Very hardly enemies come together that way. All right? Very hardly. Are there times? Yes. My wife hated me the first time she saw me. Then her eyes opened and saw the beauty and everything. Let's not go there. We move from like to last to love. Love takes time to cultivate. Last sometimes is almost instantaneous. Is it okay I can be more honest with you? I see video recording. It will be used as evidence against me. I like to suggest that, young people, as we grow up, as we grow older, you will go through these 3 phases. You will first like someone. You'll be physically attracted to that person. And sometimes, girls inclusive, guys inclusive, we last after the person. Because we are young. We have hormones within us. The question is, when does it cross the line and say, you know what? I actually like the person more than just last. I like the person for who she is, what she is, and all the things that come with. Young people, we love to love many, many things, many, many people. We forget the most important person, which is us. When we talk about love, we're always loving people. Now, I'm not talking about the last where it's about ourselves. It's more than just that. One of my mentors, and he always say this, he said that, Martin, the best gift you can give to the people you lead is a healthy, growing self. The best thing you can leave to your followers is a healthy, growing self. And when we talk with him, when he say that, it's really about people at the end of the day. What are the key? The love for ourselves and the love for our fellow man. This is my family. And I'm going to end with this. That's my wife, Daphne, Megan, who is 5, and that's Meredith. Aren't they cute? Yeah? They look like the father. That didn't come out, did it? The best thing I can do as a father, it's not just about loving my children. It's not just about loving my wife. One of the best things I can do as a father is learn to love myself. Nod your head if this makes sense. Because unless I can understand and embrace the who I am within me, everything else that I do is but a pursuit of other people's affection. Let me repeat that. If I don't embrace the who I am within me, everything else I do is really in a pursuit of the acceptance or the love of people. Because if we don't start embracing ourselves, girls especially, can I say this to you? If you don't start saying that, hey, I'm a person of great worth. I may not look the best, I may not look like Demi Moore, but I still look pretty good. And then a guy will come to you and say, if you love me, you will sleep with me. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I apologize on behalf of all men. We like to use statements like that. But is that true? No. Because we don't have to rely on someone else, or we don't have to do something so that people will love us. The moment we appreciate and understand that when love, of the 5 love, 1, if we can love ourselves, if we can embrace the who we are, everything else will come naturally. Because then you are not too fast about how you look on the first date, which you will, by the way, right? What you dress on the first date, which you will, by the way. Where do we go? My first date with my wife, I brought her to Sheraton Towers. Correct, first date. Not bad lah, coffee, waterfall, beautiful. Second date, Newton Circus. You know why? Cannot afford. This is a long-term one, no. And I tell my wife, I'm a man of my word. All right? I say, I love you once means I love you forever. No need lie every day. I love you, I love you. I say, buy flower, buy once, can already. What? Diamond ring, how many carat you want? I buy, market a lot. Because I'm a man of my word, right? I say, I love you means I love you. But yet, at the same time, I will still want to make her happy. I still want to buy the things that she likes. I still want to do things that thrill her. But I do it not because I am desiring the affection. Does this make sense? I do it because I want to. Because I delight in their happiness. I work hard in my job because I want to be able to provide for my children. Because I love them. Not because I want to be loved in return, but because I want to love them. That to me is probably key. And if I can be very honest with you, I'd rather not make this lovey-da thing. Does this mean that when you're in love, you don't last after other people? What do you think? Do you think that after marriage, your eyes automatically shut to only one person? What do you think? Probably not. The reality is that even though we are married, it doesn't mean that our eyes are closed, that all of a sudden there is a vow that I can turn off, no more temptation. It doesn't work that way. But you know why I wouldn't fall for temptation, or I try my very utmost best? You know why? Because I love my wife. Because I love my family. Because if there's anything I have learned all this time, there is no lust in lust. There isn't. You know what's in between lust? It's just me. If there's any borderline of temptation I have ever had, it's always because I desire for something. But what stops me, apart from my relationship with God, is because I love my wife too much to break her heart, to break the marriage. Why wouldn't I fall into temptation and do stupid things? Because I love my children. I want to see them grow up. I'm a father. I want to walk them down the aisles, right? Don't you think? The father of the bride, I'm looking forward to that time. She will be all grown up, all beautiful. She will be. I'm going to walk her down the church aisle. Then I'm going to see the jerk in front, right? And I'm longing for that day. I'll come down to the aisles, the pastor and the guy there, and then I'm going to look him eyeball to eyeball. I'm going to pass the hand of hers over to him. I'm going to look him eyeball to eyeball. I'm going to say to him, I say, my friend, over to you, your credit card, not mine. Love lasts longer than lust. And you will find that there have been many people that you look, wow, so cute, I look like rain, so cute. And then you move on in life, and 2-3 weeks later, you forget how the person looked like. But there are some people who leave such a lasting impression in your life. Not the touch, electricity, not that one. But there are people whom will come into your path and say, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. The 4-letter word that guides everything that we do in terms of our action. Loving ourselves, loving our fellow people, and loving each other. It's just this 4-letter word called love. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you very much.